What's up, YouTube? Welcome back, guys. A-Rod Locks here. We're going over the Notre Dame versus Georgia Sugar Bowl in this video. I already got 3 videos out on the other college football playoff quarterfinal games. This one is the Sugar Bowl, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Last day of the year. It's crazy. A year ago, I was on an airplane headed down to New Orleans to go to the Sugar Bowl. That seriously seems like yesterday. This year has absolutely flown by. It just blows my mind how quick 2024 went. I hope you all had a great year. I hope you're ready to ring in the new year tonight. We got Boise State, Penn State tonight. But let's get to it, guys. Notre Dame versus Georgia. 12-1 Notre Dame, 8-2 Georgia. Obviously, Georgia had a tougher schedule. They played in the SEC. Notre Dame, some people say they had a cupcake schedule. I would say they had a fairly easy road. No easier than Texas, no easier than Boise State, no easier than SMU or Clemson had being in the ACC, no easier than Arizona State had being in the Big 12, which I think was the worst conference in college football this year. But they didn't play an absolute cupcake schedule, if that makes sense to you guys, in my humble opinion. But they are 12-1 nonetheless. They made it. They did have a big win last week. Now you got Georgia. You're going in to play Georgia in New Orleans in the Superdome. Georgia's only 2 losses are Alabama and Ole Miss, both non-playoff teams, but both teams that were right on the edge of the playoffs could have probably been in the playoffs and competed with this 12-team playoff this year. Let's talk about the spread. Opened up at +1.5, -115 odds. Now it's at Notre Dame +1, -113 odds. Opened up at -1.5, -105 odds for Georgia. Now it's at -1, -111 odds. This game is very intriguing for me, and here in a little bit, I'm actually going to give you guys one of my VIP premium picks that I'm sending out to my VIP members for free on this channel because I love it so much. I want everybody to have it. I love it in the sense that I think it's going to win, not necessarily in the sense of who I want to come out of this game, okay? Looking at this spread, it's moved slightly in favor of Notre Dame. Let's look at the money here. 63% of public bets on Georgia, 71% of money on Georgia. So when you have 71% of the handle going on Georgia, it's moving in favor of Notre Dame. Slightly, albeit it's slightly, it's still moving in favor of Notre Dame, half a point. Odds actually got a little bit longer for Notre Dame to cover that spread by 2 cents because when it moved, but it is moving in the direction of Notre Dame. Now let's move to the money line. Opened up at +100, plus odds for Notre Dame to win this game. Now it's at -106, minus odds for Notre Dame to win. Opened up at -120 for Georgia to win. Now it's -114. So it's moving again in favor of Notre Dame. This is the kicker here. 85% of bets from the public are on Georgia. 96% of public money is on Georgia. Almost 100% of the money from the public is on Georgia money line. Yet, the line is moving in favor of Notre Dame. Sharp bettors are taking Notre Dame. I'm taking Notre Dame. Notre Dame money line, that's your VIP premium play. Super Smash Lock, I'm calling it one of those. You guys, if you follow my channel, if you're on my VIPs, if you've seen this football season, Super Smash Locks are the picks that I give that I'm extremely confident in, and they're on big games with high stakes, big time plays going on with these Super Smash Locks. We're 6-2 on the season with the Super Smash Locks. We're trying to make it 7-2 right now. I'm extremely confident in this play just based on line movement and money coming in alone, where the handle's at. If you guys know what handle means, just means the percentage of the money coming in. Now, looking at the game from a football perspective, this game should be tight. You see the spread, it's at 1 point. This is going to be a close game. Right here, they're projecting Notre Dame to win 27-26. I do think it's going to be tight. I think Notre Dame has a slight edge, one, based on the fact that they're pretty damn healthy. Georgia is playing with their backup quarterback. Gunnar Stockton, in my humble opinion, is actually better for Georgia than Carson Beck. Beck has played himself out of the top 10 in the NFL draft. He's kind of played himself out of the first round altogether. Beck had a horrible season compared to the expectations. I do think he's a decent quarterback. Gunnar Stockton played much better against Texas than Carson Beck did. If Carson Beck doesn't get hurt in that Texas game, in the SEC championship game, I think Texas wins that football game because Carson Beck was not playing well. Stockton came in, gave that team life, changed the whole game plan at that point, and Georgia went and ran away with it in overtime. I think Notre Dame has the makeup to beat Georgia. They have, again, in my humble opinion, the second best running back in the country. Next year's best running back. Jeremiah Love is a freak of a running back, a damn good athlete, damn good running back. He's got the vision. He's got the speed. He's got the strength. He's got the balance. Cam Scatterboot, I'm sorry. You're not as good as you think you are. You're not the best in the country. Genty, then Love. Notre Dame has the recipe to beat Georgia. They're going to beat them. Take it to the bank. I'll see you at the cash teller. Notre Dame, money line. Let's move into the over-under. Opened up at 44.5. Now it's sitting at 45.5. Minus 111 odds now is what it is to hit the over, minus 109 to hit the under. Let's look at where the public betting is. 76% of public bettors taking the over, 70% of the money on the over. The line moved up towards the over, so that line is moving how it should be moving. No inverse line movement there like we have with the spread and the money line. Inverse line movement over here, not on the over-under. That's what I got for you guys. There's your main betting line information. We're going to go into some player props here in just a minute. Before I do, let's let you take a screenshot of this. You can see the line movement here. And now we'll go down here. You can take a screenshot of this if you want to see the public betting percentages, where the bets are coming in, where the money's coming in. Guys, right now it is New Year's Eve. It is 6 o'clock in the morning Mountain Time where I'm at. 8 o'clock in the morning Eastern Time. Figure out your time zone from there. But you've got about, I'd say 36-ish hours to place these bets. I'm no math major, but it's New Year's Eve. This game is on New Year's Day, 6:45 Mountain Time, 8:45 Eastern Time. Like I said, figure out your time zone from there. You've got some time to place these bets. Watch these lines. See what you want to do. This is me giving you all this information so you can make educated bets yourself. If you want to tail me, Notre Dame money line is where I'm going. Notre Dame moves on to the semifinals. Let's move into some player props. As we move into these player props, guys, I'm going to put these in on Dabble. You guys have heard me talk about Dabble. You've heard me talk about Sleeper, Underdog, Rebet. You've heard me use multiple different apps. For these ones in particular, I'm using Dabble. These two picks give us a 3x payout. And Dabble gives you a $25 bonus free just when you sign up. So what you do is you download the Dabble app, use promo code SSWIN when you sign up. You get $25 loaded into your account. No gimmicks, no deposit required. Nothing required except to make an account. Use promo code SSWIN. That's all you have to do. Then you get $25 free. Once you get that $25, you can play it all on one pick. You can play $5 on 5 picks. You can play $1 on 25 picks or plays, slips. Does not matter. You do what you want with that money. If you put it on this right here, it's going to turn $25 into $75. And once you cash out, or not cash out, once you play all $25 they give you, you can withdraw any winnings you make from that. You can't withdraw the 25 straight up. That would be like stupid of Dabble to just give you $25 that you can withdraw and go do what you want with it. But once you play through that money, you can withdraw your winnings. So if you tail this slip, $25 turns into $75. That's what we're trying to do. I'm never going to say it's a guaranteed lock, but I'm super confident in these plays. First one, Jeremiah Love, over half a touchdown. We've been picking Jeremiah Love all season on his touchdown prop. I think I've done it 4 times, if I remember correctly. He has not let us down yet. Look at that graph. Every single game, Jeremiah Love has scored a touchdown. I've already talked about it. Love is the recipe to beat Georgia. You got to run the football to beat Georgia. Yes, Georgia stops Texas, and Texas has a damn good running game. Jaden Blue, Quintravion Wiesner, Georgia stopped both of them. But as good as Texas is, neither of them are Jeremiah Love. Neither of them. Not even close. Now, if C.J. Baxter wasn't hurt for Texas, that'd be a different story. He is that type of talent. But not Jaden Blue and Quintravion Wiesner. Jeremiah Love gets in the end zone against Georgia. I don't care that they're ranked 11 in touchdowns against. Because look at this. Indiana was ranked 6 in touchdowns against. It does not matter. Jeremiah Love scores. Right here, Army ranked 7th in touchdowns against. these teams that he's doing this against, some of them are bad. Yeah, I'll give it to you. Some of them are bad. But even against good competition, against good defenses, another one right here, Miami, Ohio, 16th in touchdowns against, albeit their schedule is very, very weak, still putting up numbers against good defenses. Texas A&M ranked 30 in the whole country in touchdowns against, still scored. Jeremiah Love gets in the end zone. Next one, also a touchdown prop. We're going Trevor Etienne to get in the end zone. I already talked about it. Gunnar Stockton's a backup quarterback. Carson Beck is hurt. They're going to have to run the football if they want a chance in this game. Trevor Etienne, look at right here. Texas ranked number 2 in giving up touchdowns. Texas has the best defense in the country. Etienne scored twice here against them in the SEC championship, 3 times against them on October 19th in the regular season game between Georgia and Texas. Georgia won both of those. A lot of that had to do with Trevor Etienne. I don't care that Notre Dame has a good defense. Both of these teams need to run the football, especially in the red zone. Trevor Etienne gets in the end zone. Take him over half a touchdown. This is a 2-touchdown parlay. Trevor Etienne to score. Jeremiah Love to score. I like both these picks. I think both these guys get in the end zone. It's going to be a tight game. It's going to be a slugfest. 2 great teams. They're going to have to run the football. Bet on these running backs. I choked up a little bit when I said that. So there's your picks, guys. Jeremiah Love over half a touchdown. Trevor Etienne over half a touchdown. Again, put these in on Dabble. It's a 3x payout. If you don't use Dabble and you use another player prop app, or you can't use daily fantasy apps and you use a sports book, find them on whatever app you use. I'm just recommending Dabble because it's a 3x payout, and you get $25 free if you want a new app and you want to play a $25 bet on these. Like I said, link in the description down here. Dabble. SSWIN is your code that you need to use to get that free $25, and then you can turn it into $75. That's all I got for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll pull up this one more time, the betting line, so you can look at it one more time. If you like what I'm giving you guys, if you found any value in this at all, hit that subscribe button. As I said at the beginning of this video, I've already got videos posted for the other quarterfinal games, the Rose Bowl, the Fiesta Bowl, and the Peach Bowl. We're going to be doing this for the rest of the college football playoffs. You guys know that I do this for the big NFL games as well. NFL playoffs coming up. Can't wait. It's been a fun season, guys. We've won a lot of money. One last thing before I let you go. New Year is here. It's New Year's Eve right now. I have 15 slots available in my VIP picks for the entire year, 2025 year, at a discounted price. Obviously, as many people want to sign up for the full year, they can. But for the discounted price, use promo code 2025, 2025, 50% off the entire year. So you get a year's worth of my VIP premium picks for half off. First 15 people to get on that, get it. There's a link in the description down below. It says free and VIP picks. Click that link, click the VIP sports picks plan, enter promo code 2025, 50% off the entire year. All of 2025 until this time next year. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Have a happy new year. Enjoy it with your families. Let's ring in 2025. We're all going to have a good 2025. Even if you had a bad 2024, there's always something good to look forward to. Wash the bad stuff from this year out of your memory. Learn from it. Move on from it. I had some rough times in 2024, but I had more better times this past year than I did have rough times. 2025 is going to be great. Let's speak it into existence. Positive vibes going into the new year.